Today I want to talk to you about the latissimus dorsi, aka the lats. This muscle is talked about commonly in the gym, whether you're looking to get a bigger lat spread or look like you got a good pair of wings on you if you're a bodybuilder, or if you're a power lifter and you want to lift big weights on your bench press. The lats are highly involved in shoulder stability. So the lats reside in the back of your body. They attach to the humerus and they travel all the way down to your lumbar spine. These muscles literally attach the upper body to the lower body. The reason this is so important is when you're trying to lift something heavy or efficiently, you need to be able to create tension, as much tension as possible in your body, and that tension allows for force to travel through the body more efficiently. If you're loose and you're wiggling around and you're trying to lift something heavy or push something heavy, then there's going to be inefficiency, what powerlifters will frequently call energy leaks. So the lats are a very important muscle, not just as a primary mover, like when you do a lat pull down or a chin up, where your lats are the main driver of shoulder extension. This would be extension, this would be flexion of the shoulder. So the lats are highly involved in the majority of the movements that you might see a lot of people in the gym utilize. But outside of that too, the lats are highly involved in climbing, whatever, if you're climbing a rope or you're a rock climber. They're involved in rowing. So if you're literally rowing in a boat or you're pulling a heavy door open, whatever the case may be, the lats are involved in many different movements that involve the upper body, or at least the shoulder. So whether you're holding something or you're moving something with your arms. So in the bench press, of course, yes, they are used as a stabilizer. As you bench, you want to squeeze, drop the shoulders, avoid this position. And we want to avoid that position oftentimes in day-to-day life as it is. So dropping the shoulders, engaging the lats, increasing tension in the body so that you can produce force with your legs on the floor and then drive it through the body into the bar. They're involved in the deadlift as well. You don't want the bar swinging away from your body when you're deadlifting because it is much less efficient than when the bar stays against your legs or just a hair away. Similarly, with kettlebell training, kettlebell experts often talk about the lats, referring to them as a super muscle. When you do a heavy kettlebell swing or any kettlebell swing, when you get started, you want that lat packed down. You want to pull, squeeze, because again, we're transferring force. When you do a swing, we're driving those hips through, and that force has to come up your torso, through your arm, and into the kettlebell to get it to move. So the lats are highly involved in kettlebell training, and with the kettlebell get up or the Turkish get up, the lat needs to help pack the shoulder to increase stability in the shoulder, especially as the weight gets heavier. You need as much stability in your shoulder and in your entire body as possible to safely lift the weight. And then, of course, as I mentioned before, things like chin-ups, lat pull-downs, even the push-ups, similarly to the bench press. When you do a push-up, again, it's very inefficient to be here, to hunch over. We want those lats pulling the shoulders down away from the ears, and again, increasing shoulder stability as you do your push-ups. So focus on, one, training your lats, but two, learning to use the lats properly when you train. And as you can see from the little description that I've given you here, pretty much anything you do is going to require the lats to work. Whether you're working them directly or not, they're going to be highly involved in a lot of the things you do. So pay attention to these muscles, learn to use them, drill good technique, whether that means you have to drop the weight down in order to feel the lats engage when you bench or do lat pulls or swings, and just learn to use them and strengthen those things because they're very important when it comes to day-to-day function and whatever it is you're doing in the gym. So I hope you learned a little something about the lats, you appreciate them a little more, and that helps with your training and day-to-day life.